Hello, my name is SPATCHYHD and this is episode 1 of my Gears of War 3 tutorials. In this series, we'll help you just become an overall better player. In this episode, we'll be covering movement. Movement plays a vital role in Gears of War, as it dictates whether you live or die in a combat situation. We'll be starting at basics and moving our way up to more complicated maneuvers. So without further ado, let me show you how to push some buttons. First we'll be covering the roadie run, one of, if not the first combat tactic you're taught in Gears of War. Push the left analog stick in the desired direction and hold down the A button to perform this. You will not stop running until you smack into something or release the A button. This technique definitely has a steeper learning curve than roadie running. It's going to take you some time and practice to master this so you can use this efficiently in combat. To wall bounce, you're going to need about 4 feet between you and a piece of cover. Move forward on the left analog stick towards the cover, then press the A button. Your character should then go into a sliding animation. When your character is about halfway through the animation, you are going to want to pull back on the left analog stick. If completed successfully, your character would have bounced on nothing and cancelled the animation. This will confuse the enemy, unless of course they're doing it too. The shake and bake is designed just for getting rid of those pesky little sort-of campers. When a pesky little sort-of camper is being pesky behind a piece of cover, you're going to want to wall bounce off the cover they're guarding, and they will get distracted, they will shoot, they will get scared. Now when they shoot, since the low fire rate of a sort-off, they're going to either do two things: stand there going what the fuck just happened, or they're going to run away. That gives you plenty of time to shoot them. This maneuver is a great way to show how the wall bouncing technique can be used in different ways. This way shows that you can distract the enemy and destroy the enemy. In past Gears of War titles, when you and an enemy would crouch behind both sides of cover, it was kind of like a stalemate. You both knew that you were going to flank. In Gears of War 3, that all changes. To perform the mantle kick, providing you have the right circumstances of you and an enemy on both sides of cover, push up on the left analog stick, then tap the A button. Your character will slide over the cover, stunning the enemy and allowing you to have a perfect shot. What if he's going to mantle you? Do you try and test the connection and try and make it in time to mantle him? No, you reverse mantle. You pull back and you blow him away. To perform the reverse mantle, you need to pull back on the left analog stick and press A. But it's not all about pushing buttons this time. It's about timing. As soon as you know that they're going to mantle, it is critical that you roll then. Because if you roll a second later, you could be dead. We've all been in this situation. The enemy's on the other side of cover we want to cross to. He's waiting for us to do something. So what do? Do we cross? No, we don't. We do something called a transfer cancel. The transfer cancel has got me out of 90% of those situations. I'll show you how to do it. The transfer cancel is to break the cover in between a SWAT turn in order to go forward. Now, to do this you need to find 2 pieces of cover you can SWAT turn between. Halfway through the SWAT turn, you need to push forward on the left analog stick and hold down A to go on a roadie run. This will confuse the enemy as he was expecting you to go to the other side and ultimately give you the upper hand. Now let's go back to the other situation and see what happens when I transfer cancel. Before I move on to more special combinations, I'd like to cover strafing. Strafing is the combination of the left analog stick to move and the right analog stick to shoot. Use the left analog stick to move left and right, forward and backwards, while use the right analog stick to aim and take pot shots at your enemy. He'll be confused and he won't be able to make his shots. This combined with the wall bouncing maneuver, the edge over your opponent. The next set of special combinations are recommended for advanced players. No buttons will be shown on screen. This tactic is great, whether you're out of ammo or you just really want to humiliate someone. Grab your smoke grenade, run up, tag him, and you got a free down. Your inbox will be spammed though, with people calling you a noob. This combination, the bouncing blade, since its original intent was for the retro lancer, combines the wall bouncing technique and a melee. What you're going to want to do is find 2 pieces of cover that you can wall bounce off. Wall bounce off the first one and smack him with the retro lancer. When he's stunned, wall bounce off the second piece of cover and smack him again. Since it only takes 2 melees to get it down, well, you do the mathematics and let's just say you've got a kill. Thanks for watching the tutorial guys, more coming soon, and Merry Christmas to all of you.